From the Enadu, and she wrote our article in Sunday magazine that reached probably 30 lakh members. 30 lakh members. She wanted to see what is really happening or not. We'll do a quick 51 days and then clarify that out. Any questions? Anyone? It's your time to utilize. No questions? No questions? Yes, sir. Please.
Yeah, recently we one of the first committees, so really like the idea from that invest, or I can CSR rates. We just due to that in education side. It's a mix of both. So it's a, if you observe my companies, it's linked with everything. There is an interlink with each company. So probably I can give you one example, like out of my companies, like maybe I have one company we acquired a couple of months back. They provide pharma services. They are more or less big in industry expertise. They know the problem statement. They don't have a tech background. Then the other company recently acquired Sita, one of the foundries here, so it's a AI company. And then I have 3D immersive teaching technology company, learning part. So what is the idea? Type together all these three companies. Then now today we are working with Reddy's Lab, Amazon, Pharma, Hetero, Mark Biotech, Genomic, all the multi-billion companies we providing services. So always, my companies are always try to pick where the industry expertise or MSc, SME level people where they're holding a lot of industry knowledge. Then I'll try to make it tech-enabled that company. So I'll try to identify when you have a distribution channel, then you can sell any product on top of it. That's what I do. So all my companies are either tech, all tech is inbuilt behind my customers.
I'm in early stage now. So, was there any deviation in terms of your vision? Or you're able to stick to your vision always?
No, your vision evolves.
Okay.
Right, when you're gaining more knowledge and experience, and when you're approaching more people, more network, then your vision is going to be much broader. It increases. So your vision should always increase the broader. Completely, I don't think so. It never shift completely. The pivot, there's a possibility of pivot. But my vision always, personally myself, always try to make it more broader.
Actually, the question name what I've asked Vinay garu the same thing. So 12 companies and how do 15 companies, how do you have the time to do? But he explained it to me. It's not 12 different companies and there's only one company, Fixity Group, daniki chairman nina daniki 12 verticals unnai kinda. And underneath that he has a very solid layer where there's a lot of information transfer, data exchange and synergies which synergize across the entire verticals. So rather than starting a new business, he has the capability and the companies to power the businesses to the next level. So that is very, very important.
What about it's actually an inspiration, I would say. Because we get excited, we get ideas and all. But I mean, we don't really take up just because of the vision what we have. But it's a great example.
Yeah, but it not just be sport like that. Don't sit on it, just do it. Nothing will happen. What will happen? So follow your passion. Do whatever you want to do. So for sure, if you have that determination, for sure it's possible. Yeah. And when you're building a company, like two aspects we build, right? Like one, you want to create a brand and value of the company, or you want to just generate revenue. So you be clear on that vision. When you break it down much deeper, so either two verticals it goes into. So my model is always try to bring more value creation. Then revenue automatically it comes. So that's model I follow. I'm about to play.
Yeah, he will be part of it. You can search by his name.
Radi TGIN0017. TGIN0017. I'm an investor. TGIN0017. Just 007 miss here.
It wasn't not yet.
No, I'm just doing.
So I think we can also auction then.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
great
that's
idea,
a
actually. Good idea. Any further questions?
It's getting hotter, so that's why we request everybody to come at 6:30 because it gets hotter by 8:30. You know, please, I recommend everybody to come by 6:30 so we can have more meaningful conversations in the morning itself. Because it's getting hotter and hotter, the time passes.
Yeah, and also in like walk లో కలిసినప్పుడు few questions అడిగినట్టు probably address one or two. ఇప్పుడు చాలా మంది AI వైపు ఉన్నారు. I own 3 AI companies. So a lot of youngsters they're talking about AI. So don't try to solve the world problem. Okay. So Mark Zuckerberg or Sundar Pichai, like yeah, we can take inspiration, but overnight and ప్రపంచాన్ని మార్చేస్తానని don't sit on the very big ideas. It takes some time to get there, right? So try to pick a small problem. Maybe your street problem or city problem. Pick very small problem within specific industry and try to provide a solution for that and then monetize it. Any business idea, if you are unable to monetize it, done. It might be a great idea, oh, it could change lives, everything. Oh, good, everything is good. But end of the day, Ferrari car konna అందులో పెట్రోల్ పోయిపోతే అది అక్కడే ఉంటుంది, ఎక్కడికి పెట్టదు. సో దట్ ఈస్ మనీ. సో దట్స్ వై మేక్ ష్యూర్ pick a small problem, especially for the young entrepreneurs. So because you need to handle bigger problems, it takes some time. So pick a small problem and give a solution, monetize it, and then from there start the scale up game. That really helps. And also product placement. Don't try to sell like always I give example, right? అడార్లోకి వెళ్ళి మీరు వెళ్ళి స్టార్బక్స్ వాజ్ గ్రేట్ బ్రాండ్, బట్ తీసుకెళ్ళి మీరు అడార్లో స్టార్బక్స్ కాఫీ అమ్మాలంటే చాలా టఫ్. బట్ సింపుల్ వాటర్ బాటిల్ యూ కెన్ సెల్ ఇట్ వెరీ ఈజీ. సో దట్స్ వై యూ షుడ్ అండర్స్టాండ్ యువర్ ప్రోడక్ట్ అండ్ యూ షుడ్ నో ద ప్రోడక్ట్ ప్లేస్మెంట్ ప్రాపర్లీ. సో ఈవెన్ ఫిరారీ కార్ ఉన్న దాన్ని తీసుకెళ్ళి మీరు పర్యటనలో అమ్మితే డజన్ వర్క్ ఎనీథింగ్. సో ఇట్ హ్యాస్ టు సెల్ ఇట్ హియర్. సో మేక్ ష్యూర్ యూ పుట్ ప్రాపర్
Right place.
placement. That's really well. That is one of the questions you asked here. And also I want to introduce one of the youngsters, like recent time lo nenu invest chesina companies lo most dynamic and very aggressive nene podkonante vallu asalu podkoru. So I want to introduce them, like Akhil and Ganesh. They are Sitai. It's a AI startup company. A lot of AI companies unnai kada. Gen Z kids, so they can probably address better me language lo how it works. Yeah.
Thank you, Vinay garu. So I share only 2-3 ideas. So basically, rightly said by Vinay garu and also pointed by Moini. So the initial idea was to you just work on your product or the kind of service you wanted to deliver. So the money automatically comes into the picture is what we also feel. So initial, like I am passed out from Reliance from technology. So I have been in the industry of AI from last 8 years. So I own 3 research papers and patents across AI. So I am a semiconductor guy turned into an AI service provider. So I have the dual eyes, so I balance it very perfectly to give the AI service into the market. But what kind of value addition brought by Vinay garu in the strategizing angle is one thing. We got the global visibility to our brand because we are solving minute problems in the AI which are being not well received by the industry experts. That kind of channelization of energy has been well received by Vinay garu, I will say. And the second one, we wanted with the kind of group companies which we have, rightly explained in the earlier conversation, the Oxygen Group, and where we try to give the solutions for the pharma domain. So now we had the technical expertise, but we don't know the actual problem happening in the other industries vertical. Now we combine that expertise of research and provided AI solutions, and today it is accepted by all the pharma companies, and we have presented it more than 150 pharma companies in Hyderabad, in IBC. So that's the kind of value. So don't restrict yourself to like I'll only add AI to social sectors, I'll only add AI to education, because I'm I'm in the domain of AI from last 8 years. I know people are solving minute POCs and they're expecting that yes, they need to get some kind of funding and the investors should look up to them. But that's not the case. Try to think broader because you have all Gen AI tools at your repository. Ideas are not big now. ideas are just 2 minutes away. You just go to Claude and you get the ideas. But implementation of idea and making it up a scalable product is what the game now. So go in that direction and all the best. All the best for everyone.
I just want to add a few points like the placement of product. Previously, we used to solve problems which are like catering to the smaller needs or any like few minute problems. When Vinegaro added value to our company, we used to like the problems which we are solving are safe, but the placement is great there. So placement of product, placement of your product or any product which you build is very important in this like for this for the in the AI generation, like the placement of product is very important. That's what the main point I want to.
You need to have a right support ecosystem. That's very, very important. You know, the same product, same company, but with a different support, you would be able to reach to the bigger level. I think, you know, thank you very
And they are the winners for eating like. So AP government, MSME మొత్తం 3 యూస్ కేసెస్ ఇచ్చారనమాట AI products పిలిచామని. So almost 650 companies participated in entire India. So 2 of the products Citai won the first prize. And AP government is giving 1 CR
Work order for
the winning prize. And also best startup.
Yeah, best AI startup of the year award for 2025 has been awarded to Citai because of the kind of scalable products which we build. Like our products are not to the tune of beta users or it only cater to the needs of 10,000 or 20,000 users. We build the kind of product which we have delivered to government of AP. It's been used by 39 lakhs plus MSMEs across AP. So that kind of scalable products we have given to them in the span of 50 to 20 days. So that's the kind of value we're going to give. So don't think that you wanted to provide POCs to anyone. So come out of that POCs idea, build scalable products, adjust or bring that bedrock solutions. That's why we are good at it. We are making the base ready. So whichever use case you bring into the system, our AI system, it will automatically give you the scalable architecture onto that. So that's what, think in that direction. Many hackathons are there. Meet is also coming up with hackathons. Solve those use cases. You will understand how to use GenAI tools because already everyone is getting the GenAI tools access with the Airtels and Geo collaboration. So go to the AI course, Government of India hackathons, Government of AP hackathons, Government of Telangana hackathons. Solve any use case. You have wonderful grants at your disposal. 35 lakhs, 1 crore, 2 crore grants are there, so that you can prove yourself. Post that the journey is an exponential growth only. So all the best.
I wanted to add one more point here, like the more young entrepreneurs are coming out of this group, and don't try to be one man army all by yourself. The team which you build is the strong foundation for your entrepreneurship and everything. So try to concentrate more on building the strong team with the right support. That's what the main goal, like the main fuel for the entrepreneurship.
Because I'll add a value point here because never investment was in my mind. I was just going on with my pace. I was just building products and I was just making the product scalable. One day, fortunate enough to meet Vinegaro and we were just casually discussing what the capabilities we are adding. And one word which Vinegaro said to me, he just asked me how much or what's the vision of yours to take AI into what kind of domains you wanted to do. Then I was clear, like I placed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then he asked me, don't you need investment for this? And then I was like, Vinegaro, I know it's not achievable because without investment, but I'm clueless. I don't want investment. I don't want to do it on in a single rest because Ganesh is pointing the same thing as I wanted to mention. Then in last 6 months, my investment was happened in September. In 6 months, the growth was 10x. As TG10x website is here, we achieved these kind of revenues which is more than 10x now. If we kind of evaluate them also. And why Vinegar is the best investor because from founder's perspective, he's a gold mine because he won't interfere any of your operations. He will give free hand. He'll tell Akhil, you are the guy, you should deliver it. I don't involve in any of the perspective. That just I need the kind of output which you are promising. So I'll only consider the output. Rest all things he is giving free hand to the team. That's why I consider I got a best investor in the city. So
Thank you. to add one point, right? It's about how big the pie is. It is not about how much you own it, right? You own a 1 crore company with 100%, your value is 1 crore. But you own 10% in 100 crore company, your value is 10 crores, which is better, right? So it's always that make the pie bigger and then make it achieve that. That's more important, and bring the right relevant people who can add value to you. It could be advisors, mentors, investors. No, it is all about the mentality has to be matching with you. Your synergy has to be gel with them. It's like getting married. Please understand, right? It's almost equivalent to that. You have to live with them for a longer period of time. That wavelength has to match. Yeah, I think with that, thank you so much.
Thanks everybody for coming. So as we all know, like we'll do this kind of walk and talk events every Saturday and Sunday here, and we are doing it 6:30 to 8:30. So every Sunday we'll try to get one or the other industry expert so that like we can have their questions.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Take a picture. We will take.
Yeah, just sit here and we'll just stay there. Yeah, maybe you can move. Yeah. Just stay there. We'll take. Otherwise, come closer. We'll take pictures. Yeah, come closer. Yeah. Yeah, come closer.